Hello everybody, Synq here, and yes, from the title, we all know, the Armadas are here. Well, kind of here. They're actually due out tomorrow. But if we go over to the notes section down here, all release notes for patch 8.0 and Armadas. Now I was told that we're supposed to release all this stuff at some point today or tomorrow, but Scopely decided to release the information before we're aware what time to release it. But now it's here, I can actually talk about it. Finally, I can finally talk about it. So, Commanders, Armadas are beaming in your way. Now, this was updated one day, 20 hours ago. Am I looking at the wrong one? There we go. 3 hours ago this was posted. Right. Okay, that's definitely not it. Okay. One day, 20 hours ago. I don't remember seeing them posting that. I don't think it couldn't have been that long ago. It wasn't there yesterday. Hey, Riker, how's it going, buddy? And this, how's it going, buddy? Right, so, read all the information regarding the upcoming features coming with the upcoming patch, so hold on to your battle stations because it's coming in hot. And trust me, reading everything about this from when I read it the first time, damn. Now, I'm actually just going to go through everything that's actually in this section here, and then I'm going to be talking more about it. Hello, Leonard. How you doing, buddy? So, as I say, I'm going to read everything, just so, you know, we can read it together. Imagine this as story time with Synq. Right, so here we go. At last, Armadas coming soon can now replace with Armadas are here. We hope you're excited as we are because it's going to be an epic adventure. It's only been a year in the waiting. It's only been a year. It's been a long year. Questions for what is not specifically addressed is the size of the limit to the Armadas. Can anyone join the Armadas that have to be above 23? I will be getting into the details of everything, don't worry. I will be getting into all of that with you guys. So players use an Armada to band together with members of their alliance to form a greater force that is capable of taking on tougher enemies. Now, as explained, you do need to be operations level 23 or higher to join in. So to answer your question, yes, you have to be level 23 or higher. Now, as we can see here, Armada Control Center building. Build an Armada's Control Center in order to unlock the Armada's feature and lead your own Armada, available at Ops 23. So you are going to be able to build the Armada Control Center, which I believe you're going to have to do that through the research tree, but we're going to have to wait till tomorrow when the patch is actually applied before you can actually see that. Now that will actually be in, obviously, your R&D department to actually check that. I've had a look, it's not there. There will be an update coming. They did announce the update. 1 second, I didn't want to click on that, oops. Where is it? Now, they did state the time of that, which is over here. Let me just get to it 1 moment. Right, so Armadas are beaming in your way. Read all the information, yada, 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 yada. Right, so the patch is... I did read the patch notes here. Where is it? Right, so they're going to be doing maintenance. Let's have a look. October the 8th at 9 AM, which is Dublin time, so European time, 8 AM. And then the US is going to be 1 PM. Okay, so 1 PM. So yeah, all the updates and everything is well, it's going to be happening tomorrow. So as soon as you've done the update, make sure you got your updates and notifications turned on, guys, because when it comes live tomorrow, you need to get in this quick. So, 7 AM to 9:30 AM Central Time. There you go, guys. A few in America. Right, where were we? New Armada targets. Now, I like the little stuff they put after this, but Armada targets are powerful opponents that can be found in level 20 plus star systems across Federation, Klingon, Romulan, and neutral space. So they're going to be spread out. They are going to be spread out, so not everybody has to congregate in just the one system, like some of the events that have been going on before, where everybody has to... Mike is scratching in audio. Why is it doing that then? Let's have a quick check of that. Not scratching. It may be just happening at points. I do apologise if I keep scratching. So where was I? So yeah, unlike some of the events, like I can't think of an event, we'd have to congregate in one area and you're fighting over hostiles for your events. That's not going to be the case. So it's going to be across absolutely loads of 20+ star systems. That's good. Now, as I say, I will be talking more in detail about all of this, but we're just going to be going through all of this. So, Armada targets can only be attacked by Armadas. They are too strong to be defeated with normal attacks. Now, due to the size and power, Armada targets are not affected by the following research bonuses and abilities. So, as you can see, all of those, well, guess what? They're not going to help in this situation. It's basically your ship, your crew against them. That's the way it works. So, new resources. Armada credits are earned by defeating Armada hostiles and can be used to purchase rewards in the Alliance store. Yet again, need to wait for the update to be able to see those. Now, Armada directives are used to start Armadas. Players can get more from the Alliance store by completing daily milestones and by upgrading the Armada control center. So it looks like basically you're going to have to be doing swarm lunch, yeah. Basically what you're gonna have to be doing is doing dailies to it looks like it may be a token to activate sort of thing, and whoever's leading the Armada obviously has to purchase it through the Alliance credits or Alliance credits in the store, or by doing your dailies. So you sort of take it in turn on who's leading that little Armada raid there, shall we say. So start an Armada attack, you need the Armada control center building in your station. As I said, that's coming tomorrow. Starting at level 23, this building can be unlocked through the new research node called Unlock Armada Control Center. Very original. It's great. I love it. And a station research tree. This research uses a new resource, Armada Tactical Cores. Is it me, or some of this just a little bit of a tongue twister? Is it just a little bit? I don't know. Will any level be able to earn those in dailies or above 23? Will be 23 and above, because you need to be able to unlock the building, which is level 23. Starting an Armada attack requires Armada directives, a new resource. These can be acquired from the Alliance store by upgrading the Alliance control. Have I read this part? Each new level grants some directives, so depending on what level your building is, gives you different directives. Now, there will be a total of 5 levels from my understanding of this building, so it can levels up to level 5, that particular building does, from my understanding. These can also be acquired from completing daily goals. One of your milestone rewards will award some directive dependent on your level, or purchased via the store. Interesting. Once you start an Armada attack on a target, it creates an Armada pin on a system map close to the target with a zone around it. In order to take part in the Armada attack, you and each member of your alliance who wants to participate need to 1. Join the Armada. So, say if I was leading an Armada attack, I'd bring 4 other players with me, and then we'd get into the zone. And as you see here, have a ship idle within the zone when the attack takes place and the countdown expires 15 minutes after you start the Armada attack. So as soon as you go into the system with all your buddies, you start the Armada attack. Basically, it's capture and hold the flag. You have to hold the flag for 15 minutes. Now, other alliances can come in and attack you, but after the 15 minutes has expired and you've held it, well, then that's when the big attack happens. Now, other alliance members or even different alliance members can actually join in the attack to help you out. They won't get anything for it, but if they're going to help you, that's always good. Maximum number of ships that can take part in the Armada attack ranges from 2 to 5 and is determined by the building level of the leader's command center. The Armada leadership also counts towards the max. So basically, whoever's going to be leading the Armada, make sure whoever's leading it has the highest building out of all of you to get the most benefit out of it. And obviously, if you've all got the credits, take it in turns, and you can do it once for each player. Obviously, that's going to take time, so just make sure you got enough time to do this. You can join multiple armadas with your ships, but only your strongest ship in an armada will take part. So obviously, your strongest ship is what you need to use. Duh. You can consider any extra ships as backup in case your main ship gets taken out by another player, which was what I was talking about earlier. Other Alliance members can come in to assist you and also help fight off other players. So if you're going to do an armada, depending on what server you're on, depending like if you're in a high level alliance in that server, get them just to come as backup, because people will most likely come to attack you. So just give your alliance member a bit of backup there, you know what I mean? These ships that will be taking part in the battle will have a purple glow around them in the system. This is to identify who is actually in the armada, which I think is kind of good in a way, because if your alliance is going into a system and another alliance is already there, but they've got loads of other ships, you know which ship to take out, you know, because you know which ones are the armada, so you know which ones to take out before going for the others. So yeah, it's cool. So here we go. When the timer runs out, an armada's leader's ship, as well as most powerful ship that have joined the armada, are within the armada's zone, will all fight together against the target. This is a target. So you're fighting off a load of little ones, then a big one comes. Now if you take part in an armada attack that defeats the target, you'll earn armada credits, which can be used to buy new reward packs in the Alliance store. One of the participants in the armada will have a chance of receiving a loot chest with additional credits. So yeah. Will I be able to earn those or any? Yes. I thought there was more chat. I thought people talking to me, but you're not. You're just listening. Because this is Synq story time. Leveling up in your Armada control building will unlock an improved rewards in the Alliance store. So the higher you building, the better rewards. Makes sense. Now the launch of Armadas feature will challenging... wait, let me try that again. The launch of Armadas will feature challenging cooperative PvE targets that grant significant rewards, and you'll be able to play together and help your friends progress by leading or contributing your ships to the Armadas. So as I was saying, if you've got some level 23 Alliance players, let's just say that, and they're doing the Armadas, but they're getting picked on by some, you know, stronger players, you know, we can go and jump in there, back them up whilst they're trying to do their Armadas, get them to complete it, get them the rewards, while we're fighting off everybody else. It's the way alliances work. We're there for each other. That's what we're there for. We're there to defend. It's just too damn exciting. To be honest, I'm really looking forward to it. My Saladin hasn't tasted fresh steel in a while. Let's just say that. Not only that, but Armadas will also provide players opportunities to compete. Armada tournaments, events, rewards, alliances, and why can't I read today? Armada tournament events reward alliances for their performance. Be on the lookout for players attempting to intercept your Armada as it forms, or find theirs and strike back. When you find an Armada target, get your alliance ready to defend against any incoming competing players, which we've already mentioned. We are now excited for players to experience this feature, and it is just the beginning. We are going to continue to expand the Armada's features over time to introduce new ways to PvE and PvP, and look forward to hearing your feedback. So here we go. Revisit mission dialogue. Developer comments. Star Trek Fleet Command has a rich storyline and narrative, so this feature is giving you more of a chance to revisit the missed dialogue from missions X, Y, and Z basically. Allow you to read through the history of quests and its logs, highlight choices and actions you performed in the chain quest. So it's basically all the missions that you've done. You can go and read the storyline back to them if you wish. Sorry, I need a drink. Empty state in all stores. Developer comments. When a store doesn't have enough of any bundles, it currently looks empty. With this change, you'll be able to correctly identify when this is the case. And finally, view resources in refinery. Instead of refinery level, you'll now see relevant resources. Okay. So Call to Arms is going to be happening on the 9th. Now the major factions are looking to build commanders that will help tip the balance of power by quenching the thirst for resources and materials. So this is just another event that's going to be going on. Now that goes on the 9th to the 11th. However, obviously with the Armadas coming live tomorrow, which is the 8th. Here's the 8th, yep. I don't think many people are going to be worried too much about the events. So if there's any mining events going on, as of tomorrow, the 8th, I'm pretty sure you're pretty safe to go out mining tomorrow, because I think everybody who's level 23 or above are going to be concentrating on the Armadas. I know I am. Literally, all these babies right here, they're going to be for Armadas. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking sort of like 2 ships over into the Armada zone to do my personal Armada mission, my personal Armadas, and send my other 2 ships out to go and help other Alliance members do theirs, so we can constantly get that going. I see a longer stay at 25 for me. To be honest, that's a question I keep getting asked a lot. Is it worth progressing past level 25 to get to level 26? Because it does put you in a new bracket for the events, and obviously with your dailies it means that you have to fight harder opponents. But it's not a bad thing. Yes, you'll be able to complete all your events and your dailies at level 25 a lot easier, but at level 26 the rewards are greater. So you kind of need to sort of balance it, whether you want the rewards or whether you want ease of completing the dailies or the events. That's a decision you have to make. Personally, I'd just go for the rewards. Have a bit more of a challenge, but get the rewards. So, what hasn't been covered so far is, who the fuck are the enemies? Who are they? We still don't know who the enemies are. We don't know what species they are. We don't know where they're from. We don't know how many there are. Obviously, there's going to be quite a fair few. Dry throat. So we still don't know any of this information. But I'm guessing we're going to find out tomorrow. I really want to know what the species are, because they still haven't told me either. I still don't know what they are. The Borg, yeah, everybody keeps saying the Borg. Even I think it's the Borg, but... because, obviously, from the teaser trailer that I showed... Did I show it? I showed it yesterday. They wiped out a load of ships and a space station. And I think that was just one ship, so... I'd love for it to be the Borg, I really would. So if it is the Borg, you know I'm going straight to Scopely telling them I want a Borg cube. I want a Borg cube. But yeah, anyway guys, any other questions you have regarding Armadas before I actually end the stream? So if you've got any questions, make sure you ask them now. Because then I'm going to go and play Apex Legends. I think I've pretty much answered all the questions, but... and the Borg has that destructive power, and that would be a really best kept secret. Honestly, yes. Because... no one from Scopely has ever insinuated the Borg were coming to this game whatsoever. They've never insinuated it. They've never put any never implied it in any single sense. But we all think it's the Borg. Come on, we all think it is. Are the enemies soluble? Riker, I think for some of us, possibly, but literally the lowest level of all of them. Possibly, but I'm kind of reading everything, and from what I've been told, I would suggest going in your groups. It does say that you can do it with 2 players, so it's 2 to 5 players. So it does suggest that maybe you can do it with 2 people. But if you're going to be doing the Armadas, you may as well bring in a full 5-man team from your alliance, because then everybody benefits from it. So that's definitely something I'd consider, is even if I was going to do the Armadas and I know I can solo it, I'll still bring some of the lower level players in from the Alliance so they can actually complete it themselves. What about the 4-star ships? You know what? I'm still waiting for them to tell me about the 4-star ships. I've been asking constantly about the 4-star ships. I want to know about them. I want to know what level they're going to be for, when they're coming out. I've still not been told anything about the 4-star ships. I'm bugging them for the information. Even if they only send me screenshots of what the ships are going to look like, I just want to see them. Makes sense as well. They have a demonstrated time travel capability. Possibly, yeah. For people that are not called Slayer. Lol. But yeah, that's everything that we know about Armada so far, and that's coming out tomorrow. And that's actually kind of useful, because I'm not working tomorrow, so I might spend the entire day just doing Armadas. When am I getting my faction miner? Dude, why do I need a faction miner? I got my ECS Horizon. I love my baby. I know the faction miner gives increased mining rates, depending upon your faction, what you're mining. So if I was mining gas as a federation, I could. But meh. More missions, larger rewards. Yes, it's true. More mission, higher level you are, the more missions, higher rewards as well. I honestly think the 4-star ships, they are 4-star ships. I'm thinking they're probably going to be like the level 39 range or something. I don't know. Maybe 35 at a push, but I don't know. But it's going to be interesting to find out, because I really want to see those ships. I really am interested to see those ships. Thoughts on skipping tier 1 faction warships? Never really thought about it, to be honest. I'm totally going to have to think about that. Let's have a look. I haven't looked in the ships for ages. I'm just checking they haven't actually added anything in there. Have a look. 3 stars, 3 stars. Thought it was worth having a look just to see if they put anything in, because I very rarely go to the ships. To be honest, thoughts on skipping tier 1 faction warships? I might actually do a video on that. I might have a quick look into that and possibly do a video on that. Use 26 and 27 for Horizon, say for 28. Yeah. As I said, it depends. Like my Horizon does the job for me. It's got a good cargo capacity. It's got some nice strength, so it can defend itself. Protected cargo is really good. Like got what, almost a 700k cargo space capacity. So, you know, that's pretty damn good, to be fair. Anyway, guys, any more questions or comments? Just leave it in the comments section when the video goes. Good call on covering the Alliance chat. Yeah, I had a feeling that'd probably be a very wise idea to cover the Alliance chat. Anyway, guys, if you've got any more questions, leave it in the comments section when the video goes live on my channel. Otherwise, I'm gonna go and play Apex Legends. So, toodles.